Hi folks, this is Aiden, Director of the Institute for Interspecies Art and Relations, and today I'm going to be making a dove nesting box. I'm following directions I found online in a PDF from the Cornell Lab Nest Watch and Minnesota Department of Natural Resources. Now, technically this nest shelf was designed for robins, but it's also perfectly acceptable for barn swallows, eastern and Say's phoebes, which I think we have some phoebes around here in the desert, and will work for a dove. Now, doves are notoriously bad nest builders, so we're building this to try and give them a leg up on their brood this season. So this is a great project if you have some scrap wood around. A lot of this stuff, I'd maybe burn or use for other projects, but this is a way to really put it to good use. This design has 5 separate pieces that you assemble and requires a saw. I'm using my jigsaw for everything because it also can cut at the angle for the roof, as well as my driver and drill. I'm going to start out by measuring out the different pieces I'll need. And, for the floor and the roof, things are just proximate. You can make it as close to the original design as you want. And I'm even switching up a little bit and making the sides curved rather than angular. So first you're going to go ahead and put on your safety gear. I sadly do not have ear covering, but if you have it, please wear it. It will definitely save you some trouble later in life. And I'm going to make all my cuts. Once you have all 5 pieces cut, we're going to start assembling it. Now, a professional person would probably use wood glue, but I am not going to do that. And I'm just going to kind of piece things together and get them all screwed in. One thing that I may have forgotten to show, but that I do just to seal up all the edges, is I use a plastic wood putty, and I go over all my edges and some of the cracks just because this is like old dried up wood, and that'll just help preserve it a little longer and help any leakage. We don't get a lot of rain out here, but it never hurts. Once that dries, I'm going to sand it down and add my polyurethane coating. Now that the poly is dried, I've installed my very own dove nesting box. Good luck, birds and bird friends.